Hi. Okay, it's Mifa, of course. Hello. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. And I hope everyone's not in war right now because the world's on fire. And since the world's on fire, and I talk a lot about how the world's on fire all the time, we're going to talk about something happier because I'm a smidge depressed, okay? And we don't want to make it worse. So I have always loved animation. I've always sort of known how to do it to a degree. And in recent times, I am literally teaching myself hand animation. Not with correct supplies, not even with correct colors, not even with correct pencils, but shit I have. And little motions are really easy to animate. It's literally the easiest thing in the entire world. And since the world's on fire, and AI is doing all this crap, you know what AI can't use? Crowns. I learned that. It can't really make something that looks like crayons either, because it's trying to copy a texture that it doesn't know how to do. Have you noticed that? I noticed that. And so I took all the crayons. There's a lot more on my desk. All the crayons I made as a small child, and I have been using them constantly. I've been using them and then putting the nubs in jars. Now, and then I did a trial test with the sun and some gray, and that didn't go well. So then I broke up some more gray pencils that were being stubborn. Not pencils, crayons. But yeah, I literally started putting them in jars and labeling the jars. This is labeled dark blue. You can't see that, but it is. The only one that's not labeled is brown because I can see it and I know it's brown. But the gist of this entire thing right now is truly animation needs us. The earth needs us. Crowns can't decompose. Did you know that? I knew that. That's what I'm telling you. There's also crown shavings. Sometimes I would get bored and I would shave them off into little jars and collect them. But the whole world's on fire right now. And AI can't copy crayons. I know that because I have a picture that's I'm using as a reference photo that I did in the span of 20 minutes that someone then took a clip of from my video and put it through an AI system. I fucking hate you. Actually, I don't hope that because that's mean, but I really fucking hate you. That made me go down the spiral of war again. I was doing okay. Okay, I should really stop. But we're gonna rail it back in real quick because I'm trying to, start making money from the YouTube thing, and I am in approval right now. They're going through my shit to approve me. But yeah, let's be realistic. The world's on fire. Also, to that person that put my art through an AI system, it looks worse than my art. It looks like crap. And I do mean the comment I commented back to you. I mean it with my whole chest. I'm not gonna repeat it because it's a little fucking disturbing, but I mean it with my full chest. I hate you. I'm gonna have to edit this. Isn't that fun? But yeah, I don't like you. I don't like you one bit, in fact. In fact, I really, really, really don't like you. So yeah, to everyone in the phone, go get pencils. I keep finding teeny tiny pencils and using them up into nubs and harvesting the metal and putting them in a baggie because in a site of recession, aluminum goes up in price. Collect aluminum. Start taking your cans to the recycling center. My family's been doing that forever because our ancestors were poor, but do it. But yeah, I'm running my own little test where I collect these and see if the recycling center wants them. But yeah, this whole video is literally just me endorsing you using crayons. Also, if you have a Goodwill or a secondhand store or a secondhand craft store even in your area, go get crayons from them. More than likely, those crayons are broken and you can remelt them down into new crayons. That's like 90% of my crown collection is melted down crowns. I had a little crown melter as a child that I don't use now because I feel like it's mean to her because she's that old. But she melted down crowns, right? And I loved her, and that's all I want for my birthday this year. That's all I want. So it's literally all I want. Also, look how shiny. They're so shiny they won't even pick up. But yeah, go use crowns and go use pencils and go use the physical medias you have, and then take the nubs of those physical medias and put them in jars and then melt them down into new crowns. If we all just start collecting all the crowns from all the places secondhand and making our own crowns, places like Crayola and Crazy Art and all the other companies that make crowns have to start listening to us, because guess what? Your crowns can't decompose. Make them with more natural ingredients. Or, run systems where you remelt crowns. I don't. If you ran whole systems where they could donate where the human body could donate leftover crowns or crown nubs or just colors they don't really like, you could color sort them back in your factory and you would make 50% less crowns every year, but you'd cut production costs in half. Crazy idea, right? Because you wouldn't be using so much materials. Think about that. Think about it. Think about it. Use less materials, save more materials from landfill. Ooh! Price goes down a little bit. People feel more comfortable with repurchasing your fucking product. Okay. Clearly, I'm having an angry day. I love you all. I hope you all have an amazing day. And I am experiencing depression issues, and that is making me a little, aggressive, but I am fine. Like in my last video where I had to say, I'm sorry for getting emotional because I am fine. I'm just a little depressed. I am loving this like copper eye look I keep doing with this like really bright pink lip. I think it's really cute, and I think it's very flattering. And it's like colors that combine together really well, and I think like all skin tones. I really like it. Anyway, love y'all. I hope you have an amazing day, amazing night, amazing whatever it is. If you do drawings in crowns and you like it, post it to shorts and tag me in it. I will see it and I will love it and I will comment it, and it will make me feel so fuzzy and happy and just excited in my heart. Once again, I'm gonna have to bleep that little thing I went on. Love y'all.